G'day, how are you? Wherever you are in the world. This picture here is very, very interesting to me. This was posted in Facebook, this picture by a guy named Wolf. And I've decided to make a video about it. Because basically, what this says to me is that these people here who are worshipping an idol, they're bowing down to it, they're hailing it, they're, bowing down and kissing it, and worshipping this idol here. Meanwhile, these people here who are dressed in different in European clothes, or who are Christians, are laughing and mocking and pointing and mocking these people they call heathen. Right? Now, there's other words you can call these people, which these people call these people, but there's the thing is that I think is this: these people here think that they're what they have is right, is right. But notice something: he's got a big fat belly, so he's not not that great, is he? You see, the thing is, that's what they think. So what these people they come as missionaries, and they come with their weapons and their armies, right? And they end up killing the heathen. That's what we go down to here, see, because of their idolatry, right? That's what's happened here, because these people here, called Christians, think that they do right by killing the heathen for worshipping their idol. Okay, see, which is what they've done here. So they committed murdering these heathen. But the irony of it all is this: they set up their own idol. See? They set up their own idol. They set up their own idol, a cross with a man on it. That's what they've set up, And they give the man a name, Jesus. That's what they do. But this is idol worship. It's the same damn thing. So this here is Christianity, right? And this here is paganism, is heathenism. What's the difference? There's no difference. You see? They're just the same. You see? But of course there'll be people there, this is an idol. This is the cross of Tammuz. See? Which is Nimrod's son. You see? And then if and well, I mean, the Christian reads the book, oh yeah, the woman's sitting there crying for Tammuz. Well, this is the cross of Tammuz, you see. And on it is their deliverer, who they have named. Now, the thing about all this, right, is these guys here do exactly what these guys do. They're exactly the same. So they practice the same thing. They are idolatrous, heathen. So these guys are practicing the same thing as these guys. This is hard to swallow, but it is the truth. There's no difference between these ones and these ones. But these ones here think that there is a difference, and that's why they killed those ones. They killed these ones because they felt that what they do is right. Right? But the reality is, these ones, and these ones are the same, and these ones down here are the same, and do they recognize or worship the sovereign of the earth? No, they do not. Do they know the sovereign of the earth? No, they do not. Do they know his name? No, they do not. Do they know his deliverer? No, they do not. See? They practice what? Idol worship. Just the same as these ones. It's no different. The world comes first. The world will give you idol worship from very small. You know, that's what happens. Before you've got, before the age of 7, right, you will be an idolater. It's what you will become. That's exactly what you'll become. Your parents are idolaters, so you will become an idolater, and you will teach your children to do the same thing. Why? Because that's what the word what is written. It states that. See? That this will go to the 4th and 5th generations. Eh? Oh, hang on a minute. Now he's quoting the book. Oh yeah, but not. See, the thing is, I know some things that you don't. I know that this is the truth. Generations after generation of idolaters, of being taught idolatry is the way the world works. You don't get to have a choice here. Oh, you think you've got a choice? I think that's funny. You've got no choice here. You haven't got a choice. Because these ones here have killed these ones here and have replaced it with their religion, which is idolatry. And this is what religion does this and has that? Well, that's Catholicism, isn't it? See? Which is part of Christianity, right? And Christianity and Catholicism has swallowed up all the ones who branched off in the Reformation. They're all back in with her now. See? Because we've had the ecumenical movement, haven't we? See? So they're all the same. They're all just practicing idolatry. That's all. Exactly the same as these heathen here. That's exactly the same. Who these people are mocking and laughing at. But you see, we need another set of people here pointing and mocking these people because well, probably that's what I'm doing, right? Because they're doing exactly. But then I feel sorry for them because the thing is, the world does not give you the truth. It doesn't. It doesn't. If you want to find the sovereign of the earth, you've got to really dig. You've got to really want to know the sovereign of the earth. He ain't going to come looking for you. You got to go looking for him. You got to search for him. You got to want him. That's what you got to do. You see, it's not the same. You see, the world comes first. With all its array and all its splendor and all its religions. And all of it's false. All of it. It's what Slow-Mo said. All is vanity. Vanity upon vanity. He was so right. Men go chasing after the currency without understanding what it is. It's connected to what? Idolatry. Same thing. Right? They don't understand what the currency is. People are, idolaters. They're taught to be that way. They're slaves of the system, of the world. It says be of the world but not in the world. Well, most people are of the world and in the world, and that's the way that is. And all they care about is getting rich. But my attitude to that one, rich on what? You see? Because I understand some things that most people don't understand. You see? Because this system is idolatrous. It's full of idolatry, and the people who think that they are rich, right, are not rich at all. They just think they are. It's just a thought, that's all. And they think it because they can go and do this and they can go and do that, and they say they can have this and they can have this big house and they can have this flash car, and that's what they think, or they can have this bank account, and they can be, you know, this, and they can be that, and you know, they say all everything. Oh, they say it all. They do. They do. But that's the way of idolatry. See, that's the way that is. You know, why are these people here bowing down to that? Because they want more crops. They want to be. They want to get rich. They want to be richer. You see. I mean, it's written. All this stuff is written, right? See? See? And you go to the places of worship in these things, and they're grand places. Oh, are they what? I mean, it's just really sad. The world comes first, you know, right from you're very small. And if you, in order to want to get to know the sovereign of the earth, right, who has a name that nobody calls upon, or very few do, right, you're going to have to search. You're going to have to do some work, you know. It's not a question of just going to these places, because these places all condemn, all taken over by this. See, they're all doing this kind of idolatry. See? This is what ancient idolatry here, which the Christians came along and mocked and laughed at and killed, and now this is modern idolatry. Now that's what it is, which no one's condemning and no one's mocking and no one's putting it down, except for me, of course. But all of this is all against the 10 words, you know, which is in Shemoth 20 or Exodus 20, you know. It's all against it. See? This is about images. That's an image. That's an image. That's an image. And they're bowing down to it and worshipping it. That's it. That's all that is, see? It tells you, explains to you that. I mean, the days of the week. The week, 7-day week, all has names. Every day, or Yom, which is in Hebrew, has a name to it. We all know what those are, but they're the names of they are the names of other deities. See, that's what they are. Then they'll give you their names. This is what this is, you know. And then they'll give you the names of the months of the year, which is the calendar, which is the Gregorian calendar, which comes from Pope Gregory, you know. So there you are. It comes from Catholicism, which rules over the whole of the earth, you see. It gives the modern idolatry, and makes all men bow down to it through its calendar. Even you know, even the way the plant, you know, what we live on has been, you know, it's been been twisted and lied about. And all the planets that are in the so-called solar system, well, that's Solus Invictus, where we go around the sun, which is, you know, the centre of everything, because that comes from Nimrod, you see. And it comes from that, what's his, you know, a Caesar as well, one of the Caesars of Rome. Sun worship. So that's how that, yeah, it's been mixed. But you know, this is how it is. There's no way of getting around it. The world's first. You know, if you want to, you know, that's what comes first. And if you want to know the sovereign of earth, you've got to search for him. And that's how it is. See, that's how it is. You know, there's no doubt about that.